Spiritual Immersion, Day 5, Free from the Enemy's Snare. Dear prayer community, we have reached the 5th day of our transformative journey based on Psalm 91. Today, we will explore the freedom we find in trusting in the power of the Almighty to free us from the bonds of the enemy. This is an invitation to live a full and free life, anchored in divine protection. Sign up so you don't miss a single moment of this journey. Turn on notifications and get ready to experience 7 days of deep spiritual connection, guided by Psalm 91. May this immersion be a milestone in our lives, strengthening our faith and renewing our hopes. May the peace of the Most High always be with us. Verses 1 and 2. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my God, my refuge, my fortress, and I will trust in Him. By hiding in the Most High, we find not only refuge, but also the freedom to live without the constant threat of the enemy. It is trust in this divine hiding place that frees us to live a life without fear. Verses 3 to 6. For He will deliver you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will be safe. His truth is a shield and buckler. You will not be afraid of the terror of the night, nor of the arrow that flies by day, nor from the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor from the destruction that rages at midday. When we trust in the protection of the Almighty, we are freed from the bonds of the enemy that tries to imprison us. Visualize yourself living without the obstacles of fear, wrapped in the security provided by these divine wings. Verses 7 to 10. 1,000 will fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but you will not be struck. Only with your eyes will you behold and see the punishment of the wicked. For you have said, The Lord is my refuge. You have made the Most High your dwelling. No harm will come to you, nor will any plague come to your tent. When we choose to dwell in the Most High, we experience a freedom that transcends circumstances. While many may face challenges, the promise is that we will remain free from evils that seek our divine refuge. Verses 11 and 12. For He will command His angels concerning you, to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone. When we entrust our journey to the angels designated by the Almighty, we find a freedom that prevents us from tripping over stones along the way. This is a freedom that keeps us firm, guided by heavenly hands. Verses 13 to 16. You will tread on the lion and the snake. You will trample the young lion and the serpent underfoot. Because He loved me so much, I will deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will bring him out of it, and I will glorify him. I will satisfy him with long days, and I will show him my salvation. By trusting our lives to the Almighty, we are freed to step over lions and snakes, representing the threats that try to intimidate us. The promise is of a high retreat, where we experience fullness of life and the manifestation of divine salvation. Interpretation for Day 5. Today, I invite you to reflect on the freedom we find in living under the protection of the Almighty. This is a freedom that transcends external circumstances, allowing us to live without the shackles of fear and worry. During this prayer journey, take a moment to visualize yourself walking in freedom without the snares that the enemy tries to place on your life. Feel the weight disappearing, replaced by the lightness of trust in the Almighty. Stay with us as tomorrow we explore renewed in hope, living to the fullest under His protection.